How was that? Wasn't too bad, was it? The jab cross, one of the most popular two-strike combinations there is, and one you learn pretty early on when you start doing your boxing, your MMA, whatever it is. So in this video, I'm teaching you, for beginners, how to throw the jab cross. But stay to the end if you are already quite advanced and you know how to do this, because I'm going to show a different version of being able to throw the jab cross, which can be just as effective, but it breaks some of the rules. So, let's crack on with the video then. So like I said, it's for beginners, but it's good to have a good base knowledge of being able to throw a jab or a cross to begin with. So, you're in your fighting stance. You normally have one hand up by your chin, one hand up ever so slightly in front, keeping them elbows tucked in. We're just worrying about the hands for now. And then when you jab out, this shoulder comes up to protect your chin, this one stays in front, and when you throw the cross, your jab hand comes back, this one comes out forward, and you pivot on your hips ever so slightly, and then back. So if I do it again, so jab it out, and then cross. So that's all it is, boom, boom. Whenever you throw one of these punches, the other hand wants to be up by your chin, protecting it. With some of my beginners, if they have trouble getting this, although it is pretty standard, some people do have trouble still. They might reach out and drop that hand down, or they might jab out and bring that hand back. What I'll get them to do, I'm going to put my hood up for this, is get them to skip the rope or a bit of rope, put their hands up to their boxing stance, and then as they punch out, it brings this hand back. As they punch out again, it brings that hand back. So as you can see, it's pulling one hand back to my chin. And that's all it is. That is literally all it is, getting that motion correctly. Right, so now you know how to throw the punch with the hands, and you know how to defend by keeping your chin protected when throwing the jab cross combination. Now you want to get a little bit of power with it, because that's how you're going to win the fight. And the power comes from the hips and the legs. So to start off with, you can throw the jab. If you want to twist up on that foot ever so slightly, what will allow your hip to turn ever so slightly. Boom. Remember, keeping that shoulder up, your chin tucked down. Then you want to turn this hip round and this foot up on its toes. And twisting like that. So from there, so the jab there, twisting up, boom. That one coming across. So if I show it from this angle, the twisting up, and the twisting up, boom. Up on that foot, up on the heel. Jab, cross. And that's how you get the power from the footwork. But that's only good if your opponent is standing right in front of you. What do you do if your opponent's out there? I'm not going to hit him. So now we need to learn how to throw the punch with using a step. So we'll step in with the jab, boom. This one, I don't always like trying to turn up when I'm stepping in with the jab foot. I normally like to keep it straight. Some people might teach that slightly different. Not necessarily right or wrong, but I just like to keep it straight out in front for Thai boxing and MMA, because then I can still check. From there, boom, stepping in and jabbing. Stepping in and jabbing, just like you would when you learn how to jab. So we step to the jab, now we want to follow up with a cross. You want to step the back leg in as you throw the cross. Boom, to there. So from there, jab, stepping in with the cross. And then out and done. The reason why you want to step in with the back leg, because if we just step in with the jab and throw the cross, we are now leaning. And I've got this back leg almost straight, and I'm having to lean in to get it. And from there, once I've stopped, I've got a really wide balance, and I've got to bring my foot back. Where, if I go cross in there, I can now step back and out if I want. Or from there, I've got options of pivoting off. I've got all different options what I can do from there. But it's a lot harder, and you lose the power for doing it when you're leaning too much, and you don't want to be leaning with your punches. Another reason why as well, because if I miss and I'm leaning forward, I'm going to be off balance and I could end up stabbing forward, whatever. If I just throw it and I miss, and this back leg comes forward, I'm still going to be a little bit off balance because I've missed a punch, so I'm trying to put a lot into it. But I'm not going to be as off balance, so I can still throw that and not fall over or do anything silly or get caught off guard. If I do miss, hopefully I'll draw it back quick enough where I don't get countered. So you really want to bring that back leg in. So just step in with the jab and then bring that back leg in with the cross. So that's how you throw the perfect jab cross. Now, like I said, I did say I was going to show you one that was a little bit more unorthodox and a little bit more advanced. So this one, because of the timing of the jab cross, everyone knows when you throw it is 1, 2, 1, 2. This time, we're going to throw and almost throw that one straight away before we even have time to bring this one back. I know I said always bring it back to your chin, but as you get a bit more of a better fighter, you know a little bit more what you can get away with, and you should hopefully be able to get away with this without being countered too much. But so you basically just try and so instead of going jab cross, do you know what I mean? So you're stepping in and following up nice and quick. So it's almost like you're leaving your hands out there for that split more second. I do feel as if this would be a lot more beneficial if you was a taller fighter. Maybe not try it so much if you're a shorter fighter. But it just breaks that rhythm of that bang bang to come into instead. So instead of again, I actually don't feel as if you get as much power out of that. But it's a good cheeky little boom to let you to move in, to come up with whatever else, whatever other combinations you want to try. So that's a little bonus tip for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what fighter, there is a famous UFC fighter who throws the jab cross a lot like that. That's probably a bit of an exaggerated version of it, but let us know in the comment section if you know what fighter it is. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and as well, if you want to check out 50 other punches what you could do for MMA, check out the video by Bob's Head. Smash that video and check out that one. Peace.